What's up, nerds? I have another awesome story on Reddit. This is an older story, as always. We have the comments as well. I clicked randomly on it and I found the title to be super interesting. It says, my girlfriend of 4 years just told me that she's pregnant. I'm a woman, so it can't be mine. But she swears she didn't cheat. What do I do?
Run, bitch! Run!
I'm very intrigued by this, so let's get right into it. My girlfriend of 4 years just told me that she's pregnant. I'm a woman, so it can't be mine. But she swears she didn't cheat. What do I do? It has trigger warning, mention of infidelity. Oh no, I'm so triggered. Homophobia, cancer and medical malpractice. Okay, interesting. I'm still in shock, so bear with me. My life feels like a soap opera right now. Apologies, this will probably be long. Here's some background. My girlfriend Anna and I have been together for 4 years, with intentions of getting engaged sometime this year. To clarify, we're two women in a relationship. I'm a lesbian, always have been, but Anna is bisexual and has had serious relationships with men in the past. This has never been an issue for us because we love each other and have a healthy and stable relationship. But now, as you can imagine, I'm second guessing everything. I mean, yeah. What went down? In the last month, Anna had been complaining about putting on weight, particularly in her stomach area. Anna is thin and athletic, so the little belly she developed is noticeable. She has been going to the gym more and started eating much healthier than she usually does. We didn't notice any improvements with her weight loss. She was still fat. Me, as her girlfriend, noticed that she still was fat. What the fuck? You're letting yourself go, girl. But I told her that it takes time and that she will eventually lose the weight. Pregnancy never, ever crossed my mind for obvious reasons. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, the beast, man, and the woman, you know. I'm shaking and tears are streaming down my face. I ask her about the doctor's appointment and what is going on. She can barely get the words out through her sobs. She tells me that she went to the doctor and they told her that she was 13 weeks pregnant. All right, so the first thing that I would think probably is, you know, graping somehow, somewhere during your sleep. I don't even know. If she doesn't know what it is, if she's not lying, obviously. This is like a novel. This is written very dramatically. I stopped crying, but my brain is trying to comprehend what she just told me. All I could say was, what? Over and over. She is still sobbing, saying she's so confused. She has no idea how this happens. I had never have really seen her in a state like that. She seems genuinely upset and confused, but then again, so am I. As I started registering what is going on, I asked, did you sleep with somebody? And she only starts crying more, swearing on her life that she didn't sleep with anyone. So I'm like, but you did. You're pregnant. There's no way that you didn't cheat on me. To which she replies, I have no fucking clue how this happened, but I swear to God I didn't sleep with anyone. You have to believe me. Now imagine if that is you. You are pregnant all of a sudden and you don't know how, if you didn't have sex with a man. That must be terrifying. That's probably why she's sobbing so much. That sounds terrifying. We go back and forth for 30 minutes or so, both of us still confused. I told her that I needed to think, so I called a friend and spent last night at his house. I've been talking with friends and everyone is confused but agreeing that Anna must have cheated on me. I keep playing over our conversations in my head though, like if she knew that she had slept with a guy and that she could be pregnant. Why would she go to the doctor? Why wouldn't she have just gotten an abortion secretly? What? She could have used a Plan B pill just in case. Like, she could have gotten away with this. Maybe I'm being foolish here, but it genuinely seemed like she had no idea why she was gaining the weight in her stomach. A couple nights we talked at length about possibilities why she was gaining weight just in that region, and pregnancy never crossed our minds. I mean, of course, if you didn't do anything, then, you know. I'm also playing back the potential date that she could have cheated on me, considering she's 13 weeks along. We live together and have similar work schedules, and if I'm thinking of the right week that this could have happened, there's nothing that stands out of the ordinary to me. There weren't any late nights or suspicious activity that would have concerned me. I feel like I'm driving myself crazy and I feel like I can't trust her. She's been texting me asking if we can talk and I told her that I need more time. I want to believe that she is telling me the truth, but I can't think of any reason how she could be pregnant without having slept with some guy. But it's all so confusing given the situation. So Reddit, what are your thoughts? Does my girlfriend have a case of lesbian immaculate conception? Am I being a fool for doubting that she cheated on me? How do I handle this situation? How do I talk to her? Everything feels very confusing right now. Thanks in advance for reading. That is crazy. I don't even know how I would react to that. That is a hard reality, man. You're pregnant, but you don't know how it happened and she's sobbing like crazy. That would be believable, but then there's hard facts, right? Like there has somehow semen Somehow semen got into her. Somehow that happened, you know? I think you know the right answer here. These are comments, by the way. You didn't just magically get pregnant. Yeah, she could have hidden it and secretly gotten an abortion, but she, in all likelihood, didn't think anything of it until it was too late. Maybe they used a condom and it broke, or he pulled out or something, and she was convinced it could be a pregnancy or just didn't want to believe it. Denial is extremely powerful. That is very true, actually. Some people will deny till the day they die. That is true. There's so many people that, I mean, we had this, I think, with the last video where the guy would just deny. It, like, oh my God, like the proof is there. The proof is there and you still are lying. It's crazy. It's like you have a video of somebody doing something and they're like, nope, didn't happen. I wasn't even there. Nope. They don't even say that the video is fake. They just don't acknowledge it. It's just insane to me. All right, so there is an update. This is in 2015. A lot has happened since the original post. Thank you to everyone that responded with helpful comments. It seems like most people came to 3 possible conclusions with Anna's pregnancy. First, she cheated on me and got pregnant. Second, she was victim of a drugging scenario and doesn't remember anything. That's what I would think. 3, the doctor is wrong. After spending the night at my friend's house and ignoring Anna's calls and texts, I decided to see her the next day to talk. We made a plan to meet at our house after work. I wasn't sure what to expect from our conversation. I thought I might get a confession of her cheating on me or something along those lines. So we met at home. She asked me how I was doing, and I told her that I was still pretty confused and upset. Of course, she understood. Then I said, I have to know, did you sleep with anyone? Or cheat on me? Or come near sperm in any way, shape, or form since we have been together? That is a funny question to me. Have you been near sperm in any way, shape, or form? You can't be near sperm. You know what that does to us women. She swore up and down that she did not, very sincerely. She said, I know that it's fucking crazy and literally unbelievable, but I swear to God, I didn't cheat on you. I'm just as confused as you are. This sounds like grape. I'm telling you, this sounds like grape. I still wasn't entirely convinced, so I asked her about the doctor's visit specifically. She did not get an ultrasound. They only took a urine sample. I guess she told them her symptoms. They took a urine sample, concluded she was pregnant, and sent her on her way. I asked why they gave her a specific gestation period, and she didn't know. I'm not entirely sure why they did either. Of course, I was like, did you tell the doctor that it's impossible that you're pregnant, that you've been with a woman for the last 4 years? And the doctor gave her grief for it. Essentially implied that she must have slept with a man because she's pregnant, and that's why she was experiencing her symptoms. I'm not sure if this is a common occurrence for a doctor, but she said he seemed completely unfazed by her claims of not having slept with a man. For those of you that mentioned her period, Anna has an irregular period. Sometimes she gets it and sometimes she doesn't. So there was no cause for alarm when she didn't get her period for 3 months because A, she can't get pregnant, and B, more sex for us. I guess the doctor saw the signs of a positive pregnancy test and lack of period and pregnancy was the most reasonable option. Okay. After hearing about that, I said that she should schedule another doctor's appointment with a different doctor as soon as possible. Agreed. She told me that she had the appointment the next day yesterday. We decided it was best that I go with her to the appointment. The first order of business with the doctor was the ultrasound. I sat with Anna as they put the gel on her stomach, and I was honestly sweating bullets. I kept thinking to myself, what if she actually is pregnant? I thought I was going to pass out, but Anna seemed calm. They confirmed that Anna is not pregnant. My God. Imagine. But she had a mass on her ovary that was a cause for concern. It was one of the most emotionally confusing moments of my life. Anna and I looked at each other, not sure if we should celebrate the non-pregnancy or cry or... This is such dramatic. This is so dramatic, man. Anna still has more appointments, but the new doctor gave her the final diagnosis of stage 1 ovarian cancer. My God, this explains the positive pregnancy test and the bloated stomach. This also explains why she wasn't able to lose the weight in her stomach. The doctor also mentioned that the irregular periods should have been a sign of concern for Anna, as women with irregular periods can be more at risk for ovarian cancer. I'm devastated and hopeful. Anna is still in shock, and she has been through a lot in the past couple of days. Imagine the roller coaster of emotions. Oh my God. I'm supporting her the best I can, and we are figuring out a game plan. Naturally, we are both terrified of what's to come. This will be a huge part of her life and my life. Probably put our plans to get engaged, married, to have kids on hold. Anna even joked about the fact that she wishes she had actually been pregnant with the Messiah, that way she could keep the kid and not have this horrible diagnosis. So I guess there's a happy, sad update. Thanks for everything, for everyone for reading. That is crazy. Imagine that doctor, my God, that doctor almost ended that relationship without an ultrasound. I can't even. And they even said how many weeks she was pregnant. That is insane. This is what I'm talking about. I was talking on stream about how doctors don't have enough information and research on women. This is a great example of that. It's like, oh, you're just pregnant. You know, that's just it. And this is why women distrust doctors, as they should. You should go to a doctor, obviously, when you have problems, but my God, that is insane. And he seemed unfazed by it too. It's like, I didn't have sex with a man, how is this possible? And he's like, oh my God. Can doctors get sued for stuff like this? Because this is terrible. I mean, I guess, misdiagnosis, whatever, but he didn't seem to care. That was a roller coaster of emotions. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, and goodbye.